Hey, Matty. My name's not Matty. I was going to say Matty here. Matty and I are driving down south. I can't do accents. We're going to see my good buddy, old chum, James Sinclair, Jimbo the Clown, otherwise known as the Millionaire Clown. He is one of the very few business owners I actually really respect, because there's a lot of people that, you know, talk the talk that very rarely walk their talk. Jimbo is not one of those people. Is he calling me? Hello? Hello?
Good morning, my name is David. I'm calling you from UK Survey Department. Is this hello?
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 This is Goldust. Hello?
Yeah, is this Real Estate Trader Limited?
Who's speaking, please?
My name is David. I'm calling you from UK Survey Department. May I speak to Mr. Siam?
Which company, sorry?
I'm calling you from UK Survey Department on behalf of British Telecom.
How did you get my number?
Sir, this is the survey department, sir. We have all the details about it.
Did you know that you're breaching GDPR?
Hello?
Hi, did you know you're breaching GDPR?
I just want to know which bank you're dealing with.
HSBC.
HSBC. Thank you so much, sir. Bye. Take care. Have a nice day.
What the fuck was that? I'm not with HSBC. Anyway, as I was talking about, we're going to see Jimbo. Jimbo is someone that walks their talk. He runs a huge empire. He's got 400 staff. He's paying something stupid like 50 grand a month in business rates. He's a good egg. He's setting up a podcast, and I've just been invited to be one of his guests, or he's going to interview me for his podcast. God knows what little old me from Norwich is going to provide, but hey. Anyway, it'll be good to see him anyway. One of his, I think his baby, is Marsh Farm, which is like an animal adventure park. So, yeah, it's a pretty big place, and looking forward to it. Hey, how are you? This is Matty. Never been here before. This is awesome.
This is well, we only open this on like high days and holidays, so I use it as my giant meeting room.
In this office here?
No.
I love it.
And then we're going to be using here. Yeah, so you're going to sit here. So we're going to do two podcast, and then the one for EN members. This is James Sinclair, and you're watching me on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, all of the channels, and I'm here today for the first time with someone at the start of our videos. His name's Siam. He is a member of the Entrepreneurs Network, a good friend of mine. We've known each other a few years now. Siam, say hello to everyone.
Hey, good to be here.
He's good to be here. I don't do cryptocurrency, but I do believe that it is going to be something of the future, especially with this blockchain technology. First of all, because lots of people don't understand what blockchain is. What is blockchain?
Or, in a nutshell, it's a public ledger. I guess the easiest way would be, imagine a Google spreadsheet. Yeah. Everyone can see it, everyone has access to it, everyone can put stuff on it. But once something goes on it, you can't take it out. It's there for the whole world to see.
Why is that going to disrupt the banks?
Well, the secret superpower that cryptos have is disintermediation. So everyone's like focusing on the wrong thing. They're like, well, which coin is going to go to the moon, etc. That's all bollocks. It really is. It's the decentralization. So we're seeing this wave of disintermediation already. So Uber, the world's biggest taxi company, has no taxis. Airbnb, the world's biggest hotel, like Spotify, etc. So these are disruptors disrupting existing industries right now. But at the end of the day, they are still central points of control, trust, power. And what cryptos does is it basically gets rid of any middleman. Because all these, they're just middlemen taking a little slice. So if we had something like Uber, let's call it Duber, disintermediate, crypto Uber or whatever. Well, if they got rid of basically that central middleman, they can make taxis cheaper.
Basically, what you're saying is there isn't going to be a need for a bank.
Yeah, middleman. Banks are just a middleman. Basically, all a bank does is supposedly it looks after your money for you, and allows you to. In fact, that's pretty much all it does. It just looks after your money, and a lot of people think that you put some money into your bank account and they give you 2% interest. And then they loan that money to someone else at 4% interest. That hasn't, so they make the 2% spread. That hasn't happened in like 1,000 years.
No.
That doesn't happen, full stop. At the moment, we have, it's like the internet in around 1996 at the moment, but we have the hype of the internet around 1999. And the discrepancy between those two is because we've got social media now.
Yeah, the difference is though, Simon, like, technology is moving much faster, isn't it? So you said that 96 to 99, you would see, I mean, like everyone had a fax machine. It really took 25 years for the fax machine to really start being a household thing. And you see the internet really, when it, from conception, it's a couple of decades really, but now when things come out, it's like 2 or 3 years before it's, like the smartphone, like we all saw that in 2007. By 2008-9, every bunker had one.
The rate of adoption, in terms of tech, the rate of adoption is increasing. So the example that pops into my head right now is contactless technology. Where was that 3 years ago?
Oh, absolutely, I remember watching like Star Wars and Star Trek and stuff like when I was a kid, and they had like these watches that did stuff, and these touchscreen iPhones that did stuff, and they could do things with a thumbprint on James Bond, or they had eye recognition. We've got all that stuff now,
It's nuts, and it's because new tech is using the whole basically shoulders of existing tech.
So is there a difference between cryptocurrencies and blockchain? What's the differences?
So a blockchain, as I said, in the basic sense, is a public ledger. So it's like a spreadsheet.
Who owns that?
Well, it depends. Again, it depends, because you can create, right now, you could create Partyman blockchain and it could be completely private, no one has access to. And so people get their knickers in a twist between public blockchains and private blockchains. So public one is one that everyone can see and it's open, transparent, etc. And that's good for certain things. So for example, the voting system, it's a shambles at the moment. Like it's 2018 and we still got to walk to a bloody post office, or not post office, village hall and play with paper. Whereas if you had the voting system on a public blockchain where it's completely transparent, immutable, and no one could hack it, etc., that would actually gain more trust, in the voting system. Whereas a private blockchain is 100% necessary in many things. I take it you probably have a whole bunch of spreadsheets in your business. You wouldn't want the public to see them, would you?
No.
Exactly. So that is a good example when you would need a private blockchain, just like the pensions. Like Aviva has millions or billions, if not trillions of billions of pension money. Aviva wouldn't want the whole world to see who has what pension, etc. So there's two types. So going back to your question, a crypto. Let's start off with a crypto first. So digital currency is not new. The banks created digi-currencies in the 1960s, and 97% of all currency on the planet right now is digital. Like, it's nothing new. But the thing is, with a digital currency, whether it's a dollar or whatever, it's secured and governed by a bank. Normally a central bank. So if the Bank of England wants to print more pounds, it can simply 100 and then press enter. So it's secured and governed by it. And we trust it because the government says it's worth whatever, and they demand that we pay our taxes in the pound, etc. So that's what a digital currency is, as we know. That's what money is. A crypto is exactly the same. It's a digital currency, but it's secured and governed by cryptography, so maths. So once a crypto has been launched and it's got the whole rules that it has, like Bitcoin, there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin ever in existence. No one can print more Bitcoin. It can't happen. No one, well, so far it hasn't been hacked, and no one can sort of control it or influence it.
So Siam's, really nice guy, very knowledgeable on the stuff. So check him out for his forex and his cryptocurrency stuff. On the YouTube channel, it's just Siam Kid.
Yep.
Yeah, loads of good videos. And they're well edited, nearly as good as ours, aren't they, Chudders? Nowhere near. Nowhere near.
I wonder who got the idea of having a Chudders.
Gary Vaynerchuk, that's what okay, guys, thanks very much from Siam and from me, James Sinclair. See you soon, bye-bye!
Wait, I haven't done this in years. Yeah. In fact, that's a really good
look at your.
It's a bit of a mess at the moment. Have a seat, mate. Probably a bit hot. He's driving off. Jimbo is just driving off in my car.
Did you buy one of these because of Elon Musk?
No.
Whoa. Fuck me.